it's T with Teaquilts, and today is Thursday, June 8th, 2023. The time now is 4:52 p.m. I'm here doing part 2 of the haul for the Checkers haul, the stuff that didn't come. And I'm just going to wait a few minutes for people to get in, and I also need to pull you all up on my cell phone here. So let me see. Hi guys. Just doing the remainder of the haul that I promised yesterday. Trying to pull you all up on my cell phone here. Oops. It did have me in there. I don't know how that happened. Let's do it again. Hi, Jakora. Bonita's back. Hey, Bonita, what you doing? Seeing Forrest, I saw your comment. Blackbird 022, Claudette Bettis, Melina Montoya, Zandra's here, Brenda Foley. So yeah, I am just getting some stuff out of the box. So let me get this one last item here. And just so I can put everything back into the bottom of the box. I can't put anything on top of this, so get my piece of paper. So I don't expect a lot of people to be in here. I'm just trying to do this so that I can start sorting patterns. I have received a few emails and some requests, a couple of requests from YouTube as well. So I just want to start getting stuff sorted and knowing that people have seen everything that I have. I don't know why, for some reason. I think I must have smeared my glasses. Let me try that. It's like either I'm sleepy or my glasses are dirty. Goodness gracious. I feel like I'm about to fall asleep. She says, I love your pronunciation of my name. I butcher all names. I am so sorry. But I think you have a very pretty name. Okay, and then Sue is also back. So welcome, welcome guys. So let me just go over this real quick. Like I said, I'm not looking for a lot of people to be in here. I told you all that Creative Grids came out with a 12.5 by 18.5 inch ruler, and I had originally wanted the one that was 24.5 inches long by 12.5, but it would always warp, so I ended up buying it in this size. And it's not a cheap ruler to buy. Let's see what the price is. $37.34 for the ruler, but I like it when I'm dealing with the bigger African prints, especially something like when I was cutting for Scooch Over 2. Your 8.5 by 12 inches was just a tad too small, so I do like this particular size. I actually like the 12.5 by 18.5 because that's what I'm going to be cutting some pieces at. But I really, really love this ruler. So I actually have 2 of them here because I wanted to buy one for home and then also have one for when I go on retreat. I keep all of my retreat rulers packed up, and then I keep all of my at-home rulers together. Put this in the box. Alright, so let me just get the hardware out the way. I mentioned to you all that I had bought some items that I was going to be using for my birthday bash giveaway. This is one of them. I bought 2. One is for me to pack in my carry items. This is the Ginger 3.5 inch, the featherweight thread snips, which means that they are the lighter ones. They're like regular thread snips, and then they have this black cap that I'm sure is hard to show on here. And I don't want to open this because I don't want people to think they've gotten an open gift. But you can see on the back that it's just really light. And my other one is still probably packed in some luggage because I used to have one here, but I don't have it here now. I ended up buying one for here, and then I do need snips in my other room. And like I said, I can cut dog ears with these tips. That's one of the reasons why I like the Fisker brand. So one of these are, I got two. One of these are door prize for Teaquilts. One of the other things that I got for a door prize, Miss Benita had given me this. And when I first started using this, it was so awkward for me to use. And now it's just like second nature. These are actually now my favorite once I got used to the weight. I was using the other ones because they were lighter weight. I didn't even know they sold these until Benita sent this to me. And so I ended up getting two of those. Again, one to put into my carry-on, and then another one that I'm giving away as a prize. And let me tell you what these snips cost. The lightweight, the featherweights are $25. And then the metal ones, the heavier weight ones, these in the box, the smaller box, are $40. So that's what those cost. Two other things I got is for bag making. I wanted some 1.5 inch wide webbing. I have a lot of 1 inch webbing, but I don't have any that's 1.5. So I bought this black, it's Tulip Pink brand. These are about $10 a pack for 2 yards. And then I also bought one with color. Y'all know I love color, but I bought a black and white one just so that it can go with anything if need be. She said you weren't supposed to know. Girl, let me tell you something. When I saw the price of them snips when I went and bought them, I was shocked, okay? I said, Miss Benita. I did not even know because I never looked them up until I said, you know what, I'm going to go buy some to give for my birthday bash. And I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that these cost that much. And every time I bought my gingers in the past, I bought them when they've been on sale. So I've never known the original price of any of my ginger stuff. So, well, child, thank you. Because they are my favorite. Ginger snips are my favorite. I do use some off-brand snips. But you all see me right here every time going to those ginger snips all the time. So they are my favorite. And then I also bought, this was a slide buckle, and it's by Studio Cat Designs, and I wanted to get some from somebody else. These are 1 inch finish. I have some that are 1 inch finish in my container I showed you all yesterday from Harbor Freight, and these are so much better. So I only ordered 1 pack so that I could see what they were, but I will be ordering more of these because these are really nice sliders for like putting on fanny packs, which I'm going to show you. I got a pattern for that. Putting on fanny packs and things, your crossbody bags where you want to do adjustables, your backpacks, things like that. So I will be ordering more of those. I just wanted to see what they cost. The reason why I only bought one was because 2 of them was $5. And when you're spending $5 for something, you don't even know if it's going to work. Yeah, I'm like, I'm just going to buy one. So the next time I order, I'll make sure I get more of those. All right. That's it for the Notion stuff. Now we're going to go through the patterns here. They only had one of these patterns. It was called Focus Pocus. And again, it was made, I got it because it looked like it could be an easy pattern to do, although it probably looks more complicated than it is. A lot of the patterns, as I said, some of them they only had one. If somebody's asking, I'll go back in and see if they got more in stock. But right now, Focus Pocus. Let me see what this price is. Trying to keep this up here. And they're not in order today. I just opened the box and said we're going to go. I think they $12 for this one. $12 pattern. It doesn't have it. Sometimes they give me the price. Sometimes they don't. Let's do... I had one up here, and now I don't see it. Did I cover it up? I've lost the pattern somewhere. I did the creative grid ruler. No, that's the rotating mat. Hold on. I'm missing a pattern from somewhere. So here's one. Block Talk is number 2. Also could be used for panels, big fussy cuts of fabric like K-facets and your African and Cara prints. So I got that. Block Talk. I think I am sleepy. Block Talk is $12 as well. So most of the patterns are $12. Block Top. How many? Block Talk. If only I could. 6 of those. I'm still like, you all know I get discombobulated when I'm missing something, can't find it, and then, it's not coming up. Because I have a feeling I'm missing a pattern. And I don't know where it's at. Oh. Alright, this one here I just bought one because I wasn't sure if anybody would want to tackle this. I'm sure they got more of these in stock. It's called the Ergomatic. I have made backpacks in the past. I have never made one like this where you could wear it in all of these 3 different ways here. Let me take it out the plastic because it is really, really bad. I'm up too close to have it in plastic, I guess. Hey everybody, welcome to the chat. I'm not paying attention. I wanted to show you all how this is going to be one of those bags that's going to be a process. And you can wear it on the side shoulder, you can wear it across your back, or you can wear it across your front. And that's what I was going to experiment with. I've never made this particular bag. It's got anti-theft things like normally when you get backpacks and you put it on your back, your pocket with your keys and your wallet is normally on the outside. This pattern has it so that your keys and wallet are on the underside, and then you just swing it around to the front. That's why it's kind of like a slingshot kind of. And then you can sling it around to the front so you can get in and get your stuff without having to totally take it off. I'm trying to see if I can use this to replace my, when I go to quilt shops, I have this very small brown backpack because I don't want anything that's going to be too big and put too much weight on my back. So I'm hoping that this can replace that. And then, of course, I showed you all this one last night, the triple side steps. Those did come in. So people have been sending me their orders for that. And then I also got this one. I want to know. I had another pattern. And it was just one of them. And I don't know where it is. Don't know what happened to it. And then I'll show you what's in this bag as well. This is called the Bum Bag. And this is another one that I'm testing out for going to quilt shows and things like that. Where, and even traveling. Because I'm also looking into stuff for when I go to Hawaii. I thought this one might be more of a doable bag since it could be made with cork. And so I'm hoping that on the cork version, you don't have to do as much finishing seams. So that's what I got this for. I ended up getting 2 more of those just in case anybody was interested in that. And I am like beside myself because I haven't moved the stuff from yesterday. But I just can't believe that it must be around my long arm. Oh, it's up under here. It done moved all the way under. Okay. So I'm trying to get all the patterns. Now this is the last one. It's an Auntie Two's pattern. I've done some of her older patterns. I wanted something to make some pretty boxes. And I have made different boxes, but I wanted to see how this was made. I only bought one until I see what it's doing. And then I like that it has a lid to it. I'm looking for something that I can put in my bathroom over my little cabinet I have in there that holds my hair products and stuff like that. I got a few tall bottles that wouldn't fit in the cabinet, and I want something that I can put those bottles in instead of having all the bottles showing, the tall bottles. So that's what I got this for. And then if it's not tall enough, or if I need it to be taller, I can adjust the length. Once I make one, I can know what the length is. Hey, June. What's the largest size? It's got 3 sizes. Small is what I need in width. 9 by 7 by 8 is 9 inches wide, 7 inches deep, 8 inches tall. That's the small. 9 wide, 7 deep, 8 tall. Medium is 12 wide, 9 deep, 10 tall. And then large is 15 wide, 12 deep, and 12 tall. So I will have to make some modifications, but the 9-inch wide would work. I just need it to be tall enough to fit my bottle. So I'm hoping that I can make some adjustments once I make one. I'm going to try to make the one that's closest to what I need, and then see about the adjustments on the next time I make one, because I think I'm going to need about 3 of them in the right size when I get them done. But that's what this one is. Alright, I also went to Personal Quilt Shop in Collinsville. I picked up my gray fabric that I needed to finish my, well, not necessarily finish my project, but to give me options if I wanted to make my project bigger, and or if I wanted to put borders, because I've cut all of this into the pieces for the blocks, whether they're going in this quilt or not. They're already cut. So I'm assuming we're making this quilt bigger. I bought 3 yards of that at regular price of $13, so that was $39. And then that was that's the Bernina shop, and I'm not hardly ever wanting to go that way. And so I just went ahead and bought some Bernina accessories while I was there. I don't need any of these accessories right now, but you know, when you start looking for your, when I put a spool of thread on, when I, go into the colors, yeah, I have issues with that. So I ended up buying, this is what holds the spool on. You put this on your spindle, your thread spindle. And then the thread goes up against this to keep it from rolling up against the plastic of the machine. And then I bought the large spool cap. I didn't buy the medium. They didn't have it in stock. The one they had in stock said it was for a 730. I have a 770. They're normally universal, but I didn't want to take that chance. And then I bought the little cap that goes inside of the R field as well, because when I get ready to do colors, eventually I'm going to have to use the smaller ones. And then the last thing I got from them was, this is the screwdriver, the key for taking my needle on and off. And it goes in a couple other places on the machine as well. But I bought extra of those so I wouldn't have to worry about if I lost it, if it's misplaced, not in its correct position and all of that. So we're going to put these right into their positions. Get this put up right now, because these little things can get lost. And see, I still got a cap here. Yeah, but we're going to take it out too. Get rid of all this bulky stuff in here. So whenever I'm in there, and if I see it, because sometimes when I go in there, they have to order the Bernina parts. They never have them in stock. So when I go in there, and if I think about it, it's like, girl, go buy one. I see my old key over here, but there's been a time or two that it wasn't in the right spot. So we got back up. And now that I don't travel with my Bernina, it's a lot easier for me to keep up with my Bernina parts. So that was a good change too, is to stop traveling with the Bernina. And this is my old... I broke this completely off the machine, okay? I can take this and throw this away. I had to have that replaced. I had bought that last time, and I replaced it myself. I just brought it home and replaced it. And the rest of the stuff in here is mail that I got from the post office. So, that's it. Showed you everything plus. So, hopefully you all are having a great day. Again, I wasn't expecting a lot of people to be in here. Let's see who else came in just to welcome you all. Sue talking about finally something happens on my day off and I can watch. That's funny. Margaret Hassler. Focus Pocus is good for, yep, I said that. June, I said her. Melissa LePage, what, live? I told you I was going to come back. You talking about the backpack pattern, I'm assuming. The one that I said I was going to see if it was involved. Is that the one? Or the Auntie's 2 pattern? Thank you, Sue, for reminding people to hit the thumbs up button, ma'am. Hey, Sheila. Kevin is here saying, hey, Miss T. I think I missed most of it when we watch. Auntie's 2. Okay, I got you. This one. Okay. And I can always, I can send you that one too, and then just order me another one too. Maria Quarterman says, I like the backpack pattern. Yeah, I'm hoping. I just have a feeling this thing is going to be involved. That's the one I really feel going to be involved. The Auntie's 2, I just got to figure out how I'm going to get it to the size or need, or would that size work and just make 3 of the small ones instead of 2 of the medium long ones in height. We'll see. But this one is the one I think is going to be something else, this pattern here. Yeah, we'll see. And it's like, this is the problem I have. I am so stingy with my pretty fabric that I don't want to make something that I don't know if it's going to look pretty in my pretty fabric. I want to just make it in whatever kind of fabric, and then when I get it done and it looks good, then I don't remake it and I have the ugly fabric. So I'm going to go ahead and cut pretty fabric when I do cut this, just so that I can use it, because I doubt once I make one that I would want to do too many of those. Something tells me. Sheila Gage is here. Okay, do you have another email? Okay, do you need another email? Yeah, just send it to me, because you know I forget stuff, girl. Because I can send you this. When I'm always, Checkers is one of those things you got to order so much every year anyway. So I'm always ordering, and I'll just go put one in the cart. And when I send your other stuff, I'll put that in there. What was the name of the backpack pattern? It's called the Ergomatic. Let's see what they're calling it on the back. Just called the Ergomatic by Studio Cat. And what's the price of this? See if I can find that. I got so much stuff, so many pieces of paper. That one's $14 for that pattern. Auntie's Annie's. The rectangle pattern is $9. All the other ones except for the Ergomatic are $12. And then that one is $14. So this is a $14 pattern. And again, just from reminder from yesterday, if anybody's ordering patterns, you order 2 or more patterns that's totally more than $20, then I also pay for your shipping on your patterns. I just can't pay for shipping if you don't order at least 2 of them, the cost that it takes for me to send them. So just 2. 2 that totals up to 20, because I do have some of those little is it Rosie's, the little $2 cards? I have a lot of those patterns I showed you yesterday. So these ones here, they're only $2. Villa Rose. These Villa Rosa patterns. So if you're just ordering these, you need to order, you know, enough to be for $20 order. Or $20 total. Alright, so that's it, guys. Let me make sure no other comments. I'm grabbing the wrong phone. I got 3 things going right in my face. Alright, so I think that's going to be it, guys. I will see you all on Saturday then with the live sewing chat. You all have a good day. I got to go outside and take photos before it get dark. My minutes keep ticking away because stuff keeps happening. So, see you all. Bye-bye, everybody. You all stay blessed, be safe, and quilt out. Bye.